I am Claudia Washington, and my action research plan is titled A Dramatic Collaboration. The purpose of my study is to determine how collaboration impacts the study and leadership skills of drama students. It will examine how the students interact and communicate to accomplish a mission and show their growth in leadership positions. Now, I developed an interest in this problem because I've been volunteering at this community art school for several years, and I've seen the work ethic of the students, and particularly the drama students, decline. And it just seems that they're not putting forth the effort to be successful the way they used to. And so I wanted to see what I could do about it. Now, this art school has been in existence for over 40 years, and thousands of people have benefited from its services, performances, and community outreach. And over the years, just the caliber of parents and students has changed. And that really bothered me, and I wanted to see if I could figure out if that was the issue, or if it was just something that the students needed to do differently, or something that the teacher needed to do differently in order for the students to be as successful as possible. When I saw that the students were having difficulty learning their pieces, I asked the drama instructor what had been done before to try to help the students. And she told me that she gave them extra time in class to work on learning the material, tried to have parents participate in helping by testing them at home, but the students would still not have their pieces learned, or they're so busy, and they only meet for the drama class once a week, and it just got to be to a point where it just seemed like nothing was working. So I just decided to step in and see what I could do to help. So we know that independent variables influence the change in the dependent variable. And for this study, the independent variable or variables would be the questions, the research questions. I've got two questions that I want to answer with this study. And the dependent variable would be the students' responses, or the way that I'm able to answer the questions will be based on what I learned from the students. So my first research question is, what impact will collaborative learning have on drama students' retention of material? How will working together help them retain the pieces that they have to learn for class? And then the second one is, what enhancement will collaborative learning have on the leadership skills of drama students? How will working together help the students to build those leadership skills? Now, Teachnology defines collaborative learning as a system in which two or more people cooperate in a learning experience to share and contribute to each member's understanding of a topic and complete a given task. So, with this project, those are things that we're going to focus on, and those are the things that we're going to be observing as the study goes on. Now, as far as locus of control, the action research area of focus and research questions must be answerable and in the researcher's locus of control. And we learned that from Mills. And this study does involve teaching and learning. The students will be learning, but they'll also be teaching me and the drama instructor. It is within my locus of control, and I have a passion for theater, and I have a passion for these students. So that's something that I know this study holds true. Now, for this intervention, I will present the students with a dramatic piece that they must work together to learn and present to the rest of the class. And the strategies that they use to accomplish this task will be observed, and data will be collected through questionnaires, attitude scales, and the oral presentation. For this study, there will be 4 participants, 2 boys and 2 girls, in the age range from 12 to 14. And hopefully this study will be successful enough that it will benefit the rest of the class as well. Because all of my All of my participants are minors. I've had all of their parents to sign consent forms, and I've explained the study to the students and to their parents, and they've all agreed to participate, and they'll stick through the whole study, and also they have a full understanding of what this study will entail, so there's no questions left unanswered. In order to have an ethical action research report, you have to have respect for persons, beneficence, and justice. And so I'm making sure that my study is ethical by making sure that all of my participants understand what the study entails. They know that there's no harm or any kind of embarrassment or shame that will come to them as far as participating in this study. And also, everybody will be treated fairly. I will be collecting my data through use of questionnaires, the Likert attitude scale, as well as obviously the oral presentation, which will be a culmination of all of the strategies and methods that the students use throughout this study. And I think that this study will take about 3 weeks, with presenting the pieces, learning the pieces, the students coming up with their study times and practice times, rehearsal times, so that they can develop their staging and costuming and set design, and then figuring out when they're going to present it to the class. I think that this will take about 3 weeks. So I'm really excited to begin implementing, and I think this is going to be a really, really good study, and I think that the results will show the instructor something new that she can do to ensure success for all of her drama students. Thank you.